Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope to Christ my stuff is working. Just give me a moment, I need to check. Yes, it is. OBS just updated and some parts of my streaming setup doesn't work. Typical. So welcome in. We are back in trying to play this game. We're gonna try again. I'm not going to be reading any of the text. I'm just going to be playing through the game, trying to capture what I can. Trying to get back to the point where I was today, which is quite far in. We have to restart the game because the old save corrupted and I had to delete the files. The game may look slightly better because I'm running this off of special things that have made the game look better. Specifically, my GameCube. I'm running it off a GameCube. But a GameCube that has been slightly modified. Slightly. The GameCube is weirdly powerful. It's fun fact, you can actually have an SSD added to a GameCube. You can put an SSD in a GameCube and it actually works. That's either quick. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. For the past few days, I've been going through the headache of car work. One of the worst things I've had to deal with was the simple factor of my car having to do its first proper, service. The sheer cost of it. I spent, from 8:30 in the morning, I was at the dealership to get the car serviced. And I was there until 4 o'clock. For about 4 hours, I was petting a very cute dog. A very lovely dog. I should have posted pictures of that dog. Very friendly, very nice. So yeah. I should have really taken pictures of her. She was a very cute dog. Very cute. She was so cute, I can't deny. But yeah, I hope everybody's been doing well. I want to get to the point... Oh, that's actually a Ludicolo in the background. I only noticed that now. He has 2 images of a Ludicolo. It's kind of surprising how much more detail I can see. The modifications I've done have slightly improved the graphics of the game. Just slightly. Just by the smallest amount. I think I need to find Jovi. I'm not reading the text, I'm just kind of talking now. I'm not sure what team I'm going to go with. I might go with the same team again. I'm not sure. It'll depend on what we run into. Teddy Ursa is a given. Teddy Ursa is a given because, well, it's Teddy Ursa. We're just kind of speedrunning the current... Well, not really speedrunning, but... you're the one I need to talk to? Need to go in here, grab my PDA. Grab the PDA. Also, grab this. 3 potions. And a PDA. This is actually a really nice spot. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. here. She must have gone to Dr. Kamiko's house. Yeah, now we need to go fight, Choban. Oh, hello. I usually watch the TV before I go and do that. I guess they force you to do this if I didn't realize. Do 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 ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. I might make the Pokemon Research Lab in The Sims 3. Just that'd be fun to do. It's a very easily remade location. It's just missing a bathroom, really. Dr. Kamiko's lab is also pretty easy to make in The Sims 3 as well. It's just the Groudon statue, really. Okay, Choban, show yourself. Come on, Choban. I need to fight you. Look at him. Look at him. Look at those lips. Such kissable lips. The weird thing is, I don't think he ever gets a Gulpin. But he so suits the Gulpin Pokemon. Like, why doesn't he get a Gulpin? Why don't you get a Gulpin? Choban? Why? 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 Why not have it? Why not have it? Okay, here comes Jovi. There we go. Just skip through this dialogue. Talk to her and him. Okay, in they go. We don't really need to do anything here. We just need to go through one of the videos. The unhealthy sandals, I think it is. He's talking about the unhealthy sandals. We just need to go and get rid of her. Okay, roll the VCR. Oh god, I don't know how kids who are going to play this on the like the emulator system for the Sim or for the Switch are going to enjoy the VCR reference. It's going to be extremely dated. There we go. Here we go. Do 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 do. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we're going back to the lab. Let's go. Let's go, Jovi. Now you sit on the back and don't talk. Because I'm not going to use your voice. She doesn't exist. Funnily enough, the follower AI in this game is better. Weirdly enough, they actually improved the follower AI in this game. The previous game, you could get like Rui stuck on anything. With Jovi, weirdly enough, she doesn't have much issue with getting trapped. Because mainly you don't get stuck with anything that you can trap her with. But also the factor that they've made her slightly smarter, that she can actually slide off objects faster. So yeah. She's slightly better at sliding off things, which is kind of silly, but also funny. Okay, go in here, grab the snag machine, and let Crane... Welcome in, Eggs! Oh, it's not in here. Welcome in. I've just been talking bullshit this entire time. Welcome in. I have the NCT tomorrow. God, the car was expensive. He went downstairs. Okay, so go downstairs. So I hope you're doing well, Eggs. I hope everything's going well. I hope your cat is fine. Everything's fine. Today was boiling here. Yeah, we'll take the snag machine. Please just give me the bloody snag machine. Give it to me. Okay. You like listening to my bullshit. Thank you. Like, the one thing is that I spent €800 on the car to just do the first bit of servicing. If I have to do more, I'm going to cry. I am going to cry. Tomorrow, if they tell me I failed the NCT, I'm going to cry. I'm not afraid to say it. You're fine, you're still melting. I'm always melting, so... Always. Can I get this quicker? No, they're not going to allow me to... Damn it. I wanted to see if you could get it quicker, but no, the game is too slow to let the text forward. Okay, let's go and save Crane. Some strange people just took Mr. Crane. I just love the music in this game. It's just so early 2000s. So many games had like music like this. Do 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 do. Here's Naps. Da 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 da. Joban! Teddy Ursa is our first Shadow Pokemon. It's also impossible to not capture this Teddy Ursa. It's a capture tutorial, like you have to capture it. This will be a different team no matter what. Just because of the fact that we won't be able to, like, have the exact same team. I'll have to figure out what the Eevee's like. It's a snag machine! Yeah, the music in this game is amazing. Like, one thing you can say about every Pokemon game is that the music is always great. I don't think there's any game in the series where I've had the complaint of bad music. Repetitive, yes. I need to figure it out. Ninetales. Welcome in as also. Last time we chose Vaporeon because we had a higher special stat. The one exception, we are never, ever, ever, ever getting a Flareon. It's a Pokemon you can cuddle, but not take on a journey. Vaporeon has its issues. I know everyone, like, it's a Pokemon I would cuddle, and keep in a house. But, like, it's so weak. It's cute, don't get me wrong. But Jesus, it can't take a hit. Okay, let's see what Eevee's stats are like. Okay, it is... Oh, Jesus Christ, my avatar is covering it. What nature is it? It's a hardy nature. That was what you were thinking. You were thinking about it. Flareon for the next run, but yeah, you choose Vaporeon. Vaporeon is great. It's a great Pokemon. I'm just going to quickly move screen so I can actually see what we're looking at. What are we looking at? So, it's a hardy nature, which makes it hardy nature. I just need to look up the nature list. And you know you had a... Yeah, Vaporeon and Jolteon are the two Pokemon I would say are great in this game. Pokemon nature chart. I'm just going to look at the nature chart a second. Okay, so hardy is attack up. Okay, so it's a neutral nature. It's a neutral nature. It's the most basic of natures. It's also a male. It's a male. I'm going back to the main screen because I just rather the screen. I think Jolteon is the best one in this situation. It also gives us an electric type. That's the other thing. Like, if we were to choose... Oh yeah, I need to go upstairs to... Or no, I need to go over here. No, it's not over here. It's upstairs, yeah. What was the other thing I needed to talk about? Like, I think we're going Jolteon this time because... Actually, we could just put it to a poll. We'll go to put it to a poll. I will do a poll. I know there's not many people here. Okay, I've just put up Jolt and Vapor. Choose the one you want. Okay. Do 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 do. The simple factor that we're not using we're not using the other evolutions, specifically Espeon, Umbreon. This is a part of a challenge. I am doing a Gen 3 challenge where I am collecting every single Pokemon in the Pokédex. Meaning, I have to get all the evolutions, so Vaporeon is on the list. I've already got Espeon and Umbreon because I played through Colosseum previously. I've gotten through the entire game, so I am on the last few Pokemon on the list to complete the Pokédex. This is the final game in the thing, so once I've got this, we're done. Well, we're not done. Then we start in the next generation. But that might not happen until I'm out of college in April, so... I might do it in the weekends. It depends if I want to play this on a weekend. It's very unlikely. I'm probably going to rest more often than not, but I'm probably going to do at least one stream a week. Just to keep streams going. That is too close to the screen, Jovi. You deserve everything you get from here on out. I'm not even going to intervene. Imagine if you had the choice to intervene. Let Bruce punch your sister. Or Zook punch your sister. It'd be so dark. Oh, God. do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-da. Okay. We just need to watch these two fight. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Level 44 against a level 28. Which was the average level of the previous game. I'd love it if they added in a story mode to a stadium game like this again. Because this game was great. This game was great. Never trust a man with his eyes closed for the eternity. But also don't trust people like Jovi. Her eyes are way too wide. Like, don't trust a person with eyes the size of a dinner plate and never blink. They never blink. We find out at the end of the game, the evil person is Jovi. Oh god. The head of Cypher is Jovi. I would have loved if that was the end of the game. Just, your little sister is the evil organization owner. Okay, so we're gonna choose... I didn't even see the end of that poll, but I'm guessing... nobody won. Okay, so nobody won. I think I'm going Jolteon this time. Like, we had a Mareep last time, but Mareep is kind of basic. We can use Mareep when we do Heart Gold Soul Silver. So let's do Jolteon. It has the ability Bolt Absorb. Do 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 do. Okay. It also gets a the move. What is the name of that move? Let's just give it straight to. It gives you get Thunder. And Thunder is the best move for Eevee. For Jolteon. Vaporeon does pretty good in those situations as well. Jolteon! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba! Do 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 do. For anyone who doesn't know how far I was in the game, I was at the point where I was literally at the point where you get the hover wheels. That's basically halfway through the game. And the game corrupted. This time, I'm going to be doing copies of saves, or at least getting up to the point where I am at with another save. I might need to duplicate the save onto a different card. Do 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 do. So yeah. Flareon is a fun Pokemon. It's a huggable. Do 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 do. The Pokemon I'm going to take from those Crinimals. Since we are without Vaporeon, I can happily take Walrein. Or not Walrein, Spheal. I can take Spheal with me. There are other water types. There is a water type that knows Surf. That'd be nice, but... Let's go inside. I think we have to go in here. No, not in here. We need to go upstairs. Upstairs? It's kind of funny that you could make this entire lab in Sims 3. Right, we got the machine part. Now we need to go... If she trips and falls and breaks the part, I'm going to kill her. Yeah, let's just keep going. Yeah. Okay, the village is that way. We're just flying through as much as we can. We can take, yeah, Spheal, and also we could take Numel, because that covers the fire type and ground type. I do want a psychic type, so I do have a few options for a psychic type. I could take Baltoy. I'm just quickly doing some of the beats at the moment as quickly as possible, but I need to go back to that town so I can grab the few shadow Pokemon that are there. So I'll go back to the previous town and do the few shadow Pokemon that are here, such as the Zigzagoon. Do 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 ba ba da ba ba da da do 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 do. Okay, we don't need to go into that house. That house is nothing for us. We need to go over this way. Talk to this man. And grab his Shadow Pokemon. By Kyle, he has a Tailo and a Ledibuff. Okay. The Shadow Pokemon is the Ledibuff. It's shit. Don't ever use a Ledibuff. Shadow Blitz. I have in the past tried to use a Ledian before. It's a trap. Don't use a Ledian. It may be the 5-star Pokemon, but it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's so bad. Use Shadow Mist. Use Shadow Mist. Damn it! Da 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 da. Okay. Let's use Tackle and Shadow Mist. Da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun. But you only have a certain amount of these, so that freaking 5-star Pokemon better be, like, get stuck in the ball. Click. Click. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da. I lost! I lost! Okay. Do 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 do. I love the fact that that island always gets cut off. Oh god. 3 Pokeballs! So we have 3 chances to capture the Pokemon in here. First things first, let's grab all the Pokeballs and stuff in here. The item boxes in this game are extremely nice to you. They give you so much. Especially at the beginning of the game, when you have so much things to gather. If you're a person who just likes to scrounge everything, this game loves to give you items. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh wow, a young child just climbing the tower. Lovely. What a nice thing to do. Calling children lazy. She didn't even make it to the top of the tower. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, is there anything around here? Oh, there's a soul man. And that woman right there, but there's nothing else here? Yeah. Hello! Let's grab the Poochyena off her. Okay, Zubat and Poochyena. Jolteon is great. It's just the fact that I don't have any moves to use to fight for a long time. Do 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 do. I love how Teddy Ursa's animation for this works. It's perfectly positioned how an animation that shouldn't look silly, but it looks extremely silly. I just love it. It's such a simple yet funny thing. The simple pleasures in life. Teddy Ursa's tongue just being exceedingly huge. Like comedically... Oh god, comedically large. Like, you couldn't get the same effect out of Lickitung, because Lickitung has its tongue out at all times. So the animation wouldn't work. but it works exceedingly well on Teddiursa, because Teddiursa actually has its mouth closed most of the time. Only when it does its "oh, hello" animation. Like, you can get so much out of putting silly animations into a game. And that makes one of the most silly moves and the most disgusting moves one of my favorites. Just for how stupid it looks. Oh, God. Okay, we've got this. Okay, we're done with all of the Shadow Pokemon at the moment. I don't think there's any others currently available. I think there's 1, 2 currently available. I don't think there's another. Luciana, Ledian. Okay, I'm just going to look up the shadow list just to make sure. Okay, Cerebi. Okay, so the next one is Houndour. I know it's not for ages. Well, not ages, but like... And then after that is the other Pokemon that are technically the choice starters. Okay. Wait, I never went in this house. I don't think I did. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. Was anyone watching the Pokemon Direct that just came out as well? They revealed one of my favorite megas that they've released. Mega Dragonite. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. It actually makes my team that I use currently, and the one that I had back in Gen 6, a actual team that had Mega Evolution on it when it originally didn't. No, you didn't. They revealed Mega Dragonite. It takes on more Dragonair look. They've just taken all of the criticisms Dragonite has and added it to fix him a little bit. So they've given him giant wings on his head and a bigger pearl on... Well, they gave him a pearl on his tail, so he looks a bit more like Dragonair, but also gives him that typical newer Pokemon look of its eyes being a little bit more sparkly. Just a slight bit more. And I love it. Dragonite's one of my favorite Pokemon. I wonder what the shiny's gonna be. I hope they keep the green shiny, because that would actually look really good as a green shiny. I don't want the purple shiny, because it would just ruin shiny Dragonite to be purple. It's just... a purple shiny Dragonite would not work, in my view. Because I like green Dragonite. I like him. I just like him. So yeah. There is going to be more Mega Evolutions, but that's the one that they introduced. Grab this. Super Potion. I don't think there's anything else at the Krabby Club. This is definitely music you could have in the background for a stream. Da, 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 da. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can do at the club at the moment. Do 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 do. Okay, let's head over to the village. I think there is something I can do right now. If there was a Mega Snorlax, I just don't think that would work. Snorlax is not a Pokemon that should Mega Evolve ever. It's just a Pokemon you'd find in a town or a city in a Pokemon world, as just a Pokemon sleeping on the street. It should be in the game, because it is in Kalos to begin with. The whole Pokedex that is in Kalos should be in the game. That's just my view. Let's see what the teacher lady has. She has Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss. I think Thunder Wave would be nice to get, but we eventually get that anyway. Other Pokemon I think should get a Mega Evolution. Clefable. It's a Pokemon that's kind of been forgotten. Jigglypuff already got the Paradox treatment in Screamtail. So they should give Jigglypuff, and they should leave Jigglypuff alone. Just Wigglytuff doesn't need a Mega Evolution. Doesn't. But it kind of does need an improvement though. It's been shafted by its actual lack of things. Sadly, it's lacking in a few things, but what can you do? I think this old woman wants to fight. Hello. She had a Mightyena before. She had a Mightyena once. Her name is Bellish. Bellish. She has an Incata and a Poochyena. In the previous game, she actually had a Mightyena. So that's implying that the Mightyena has passed away. It's kind of sad, but life. I think my team for that game, like, the thing is, it's out in October, so like, it's out in October, so I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to play it, especially on stream. Like, I'll be able to play it on my own time, but on stream, I don't think I'll be able to immediately, like I usually do nowadays, but so I might actually be playing it on my own time, which is sad, but okay. But we might be playing it on stream. It depends on how everything goes. Do 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 do. Head down here. We're just trying to speed through the main story, just to get as much as we can done as possible today. Heal a bit. Now run! Down here. Head over this way. I never fought this guy. Gone the wrong way. Let's battle him. Dusk! The Rogue! And Grimer. Okay, bite, and we're going to call him. Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa will be staying in the back of the team as it has the ability pickup. Do 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 do. Fight. Rogue is down. Zubat. Do 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 Fight! Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Level 12. She's not going to learn anything until level 15, I think. Do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I have to say, in this game, the water isn't the best.
Just followed.
Thank you, Lugia, for the follow. I love the name. Thank you so much. I think my follow, I think the follow really the fire everywhere. I sniff Lugia. Oh god. Oh god. And of course this game really does put you right next to Lugia's ass. Agate Village has a boring OTS. Sounds like a farm in Tennessee. But that's the idea. That's what it's supposed to be. Because this is the first American region. So it is giving you the right vibes. Like, that's the idea of this village. It's supposed to be a slow town in Western, like, America. The one closer to Japan. Which would be Hawaii, but the one on the main continent where America is. Like, it's kind of weird that they do get the OTS right. It is a boring song, yes. But it's by design, and it's kind of a smart design. And you can't deny a lot of the like beats in this game. Like, take Pyrite. It has a very like gangstery sort of style. Like, there is a little bit of edge to this town. You're not going to get away with much here. There's bad people in this town. That's what you get from that. And then the Under, it is filled with bad people. So we're going to have a very dark and themed. Joseon's model is very femmy. It is. It does make the like it's very gay, like slap fight sort of situation. If both animations were put next, like if they had two Joseon put together and just have them repeating that animation, you could just have a gay fight there. Love the Under. The Under is a great location. I can't deny. I hate it is blocked. Yeah, that is the issue with that. It's a pity. It's only in Coliseum. But the reason why it's actually, they do give you a reason. They actually, they had to collapse the Under because it was a danger that it would eventually collapse in. So it was cut content, I can't deny. But they do give an actual explanation that it was a danger to the people. And the Under Coliseum was a great idea, but it definitely showed the fact that everything beneath Ore was mined out. So eventually, Ore would have a sinkhole situation where the entire region would just go down. Also, the Under was just Cypher Cartel Town. It was! They had no purpose about their person. Yeah, that's true. And it was also like two specific like things there, like the Colosseums, which they peddled Pokemon through. And once they got them out of there, it was basically going to turn into Religan Tower. The only thing you know about the basics is blocked XD because the people went to live in Pyrite because it was and abandoned the town. But they do actually give you a proper explanation. There is an old man who actually tells you what happened in Pyrite. That's standing at the canyon point, looking down into the Under area. It's sad because he is one. Yeah. Oh, you never knew that. It's a small little bit of dialogue that tells you about it. It's just a small, like, I'm sad that this happened. You see, it was also dangerous. Yeah. Big problem. How long and drawn out the animations are. I like the animations. It's kind of, it gives life to the Pokemon. It gives a little bit more life. Of course, like, they are slower than they should be. I think that's what Pokemon Battle Revolution sped up. It wasn't too fast, but it definitely sped up the animations. Teddy Ursa's down. Poor Teddy Ursa. We're not going to have a Shadow Pokemon ready for the freaking Gate Village situation. So yeah. Like, this game would be way better if, speedruns, if they were an option to turn off the animations. But that's not the fun of this game. I know a lot of speedrunners wouldn't like it, but it's a funny thing that we think cold is what we can. Is the lab trains? They are actually connected, and it is kind of sad, but the thing is that they blew up that station. No, they didn't blow up that station. They blew up the stairs going down there. It was already kind of damaged. Oh god. Plus they removed the train in this game. They kind of actually completely removed it. It's kind of sad. They could have made the Under, like, maybe a more vibrant town since Cypher left. And it's just an extra part of Pyrite and made it literally another area that Duking takes care of. But Duking obviously doesn't even take care of Pyrite in this game. He's all about this Pokespot. And there's only 3 of them and 6 Pokemon available in those areas. And I only need 2 of them. Oh god. And I forget which 2. I think... What is the Pokemon? Well, one of them is Surskit. The other one... So I'm doing my Pokedex run in Pokemon Emerald. And it's led to the situation where I don't have Surskit because Surskit is only available in mass breakouts. I don't have Rosalia because it's not available in Pokemon Emerald. And Zangoose as well is also in that situation. So there's just a few Pokemon that are not available in Emerald. Of course, I've got the clock running in my GBA version of this game, so I can actually play it properly. So this is all part of the challenge I'm doing, just to get all of the stuff into Pokemon Emerald. I've done Leaf Green, I've gathered all the Pokemon in that game. The only Pokemon that wasn't available in that game was Arbok, which I went out of my way in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green in Fire Red to grab one. That is the only Pokemon that was missing. Every other Pokemon is available. Just Arbok. I've got all of the trade evolutions done except for Hungtail. And I think Caesar. Because I get Scyther in this game. So it means I have to make an egg of Scyther. After I've evolved it. But yeah. The next Pokemon game that I'm doing is Pokemon Platinum. Because obviously it's Platinum I'm doing. I'm not doing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. There's only one Pokemon in Pearl that I need to look for. And it's the one reason why Pearl is the only one of the original 2 games that you should use. Because in Gen 5, there is only one option for Glameow available. And that is Pokemon Black 2, and there's a 1% chance of a Glameow being found. 1%. Like, it is in the whole region. There's 1%. It's like the Munchlax in Pokemon Gen 4 in the Honey Tree Munchlax. It's genuinely painful. Okay. Fight me. You'll have to fight me. Okay. Ooh, Pikachu! How dare you do that to Teddy Ursa? Poor Teddy Ursa's gonna cry. Of course, Teddy Ursa's not able to actually... I can't actually get Teddy Ursa to open its heart here, so... Okay. Wait, what? Travel, after it's exposed. Could just... Okay, how much is left? It's not much. I could literally just go heal it and run around in a circle for a bit. Like... Can I just train against you? Jolts. Snubbull and Corphish. I think Battle Revolution did speed up the animations a lot more. But that's just Battle Revolution being Battle Revolution. Do 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 do. Okay. Bubble. Okay, scary face. That's actually quite a spooky face. A spooky face. Modern games thinks a cloud is spooky instead of a spiky face. I don't like the modern game's interpretation of scary face. That animation is just so bad. More of a sad face. Reverse mode! How dare you, Teddy Ursa? How dare you? Do 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 do. Absorb. How dare you? Do do. Ba 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 da ba. Ba da ba. Ba 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 da ba. Bite. Absorb. I love how Lotad is kind of like Ludicolo and Lombre. Slightly. It's not like gotten the liveliness of Ludicolo, but it still kind of has the idea of Lombre there. God damn it, Teddy Ursa. God damn it. I don't think I can actually revive, but like open its heart while it's in hyper mode. Okay, I don't know if I can, is the thing. Okay, now we can open the heart. Okay. Here we go. Apparently I can. I didn't realize I could. I always thought you had to get reverser mode to stop. I don't like the name reverser mode. I'd rather hyper mode. Okay, return. And what's the other move? Refresh. Okay, level 12. I think we're going to get at least 3 levels. Fury Swipes. Fury Swipes? No. No, we got 2 levels. It's fine. Early game. Okay. So now, let's go grab the next Pokemon. Vander's next. On Mount Battle. We have to go up Mount Battle, which is so annoying. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I should also buy some Pokeballs while I'm here. Oh, they don't have the Pokeballs yet. That's annoying. It's once you're done with Vander, they get you Pokeballs set up in this town. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Map Battle! It's a great location. A location I plan to climb. Right now! Imagine. Oh my god, with a Teddy Ursa and Jolteon. Oh my god. That would actually be hell. Welcome to hell. Oh god. Okay, let's just heal up. I plan to finish this extremely hard project with a freaking Teddy Ursa. Oh. Yeah, I need to go see Vander. I don't care about the bloody challenge at the moment. Okay. Let's just see. So, what are the others like? Okay, they're fine. Teddy Ursa, what is your brave nature? I need to just look at what brave means. I'm pretty sure brave means... Nature's brave means... lonely. Brave is speed down, attack up. That's actually pretty good on a Teddy Ursa. That's a pretty good nature on a Teddy Ursa, because Teddy Ursa is not really a speedy Pokemon. Well, it is a speedy Pokemon, but it's more of a... Well, actually, no, it's not. It's a terrible thing, but we can work around it. Well, Teddy Ursa isn't really a fighting Pokemon anyway. But we're going to be using Teddy Ursa for a little while, so... Do 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 do. Miro. There's a Wurmple and a Wingull. Okay. Bite. And return. For anyone who doesn't know the move return, it is the ultimate normal type move. Next to last resort. It makes most normal types into beefy Pokemon. It's also a physical type move, so I wouldn't advise giving it to a Pokemon that needs special type moves. If a Pokemon is really friendly with you, it will instantly knock out a Pokemon usually. Usually. Teddy Ursa isn't totally friends with me yet, so we're on the rocks currently. We're on the rocks observing the sea. We haven't actually crashed into the rocks. We're just observing the rocks as they erode into the ocean. Do 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 do. But eventually, Teddy Ursa will be killing everything. Do 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 do. Casual dude, Cradle, Credle. He sounds like a Pokemon. Credel. He should have a Cradilly. He sounds like a Pokemon trainer that would have a Cradilly. Not a Swablu. Maybe a Corphish. Maybe. They should have given him a Leaf. Just to have him as, like... I guess it's just kind of stereotyping, but still. The names in this region are just genuinely awful. It is the signature of bad dubbing of names. Do 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 do. There's Vander. Okay. Right, let's talk to Vander. Okay, Bardo. Just imagine his later life as a bartender. Just, your name is Bardo. Like, who named you? Who hurt them? Show me on the doll where they hurt you. Oh god. Spoink! A very cute Pokemon. I like Spoink. It's just... not as good as any other Psychic type in Hoenn, or any other region after it. And Doduo also has that simple simple thing. There are better flying types. It's just a fact of life. There are better flying types than Doduo. It also follows the 2- or 3-headed Pokemon situation from the early games. Like, the first game, it had 3 separate Pokemon with that gimmick. It had Magneton, Diglett, it had the Dugtrio line, and Doduo and Dugtrio. Like, 3 evolution lines use that whole motif. Am I forgetting one? Where it had multiple heads. Also, if you're not including the special fused Pokemon from the manga, and also the secret thing they had back in the past with Team Rocket. Like, their hopes was to make the ultimate Pokemon, and one of the side things was there is the lab. Oh, the lab. We have to go to the lab. That is true. We have to go to the lab. The lab. To the lab. There's the bus, and now let's meet the silliest people. Just walk up close. And here's the Skittles, as I like to call them. Or the Smarties. Or the Power Rangers. They're kind of... They are the Power Rangers. They're a joke on the Power Rangers. They're the 8 children. No, they're sextuplets. 6. Okay. Okay, so let's just grab a few of them. How many Pokeballs do I have currently? I think at this point I can get more Pokeballs, so I'll grab... Okay, let's get the team members at least. I'm taking Spheal. Spheal is a great Pokemon. Do 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 do. Houndour, Spheal, Baltoy, Mareep, Dolphin, and the last one, as far as I remember, was... I do need Houndour. I don't remember. I think... Off the top of my head, it's a bug type, isn't it? No, it's Seedot. It's Seedot. It's Seedot. It's... Yeah. Each of them correlate to a different typing. Blue is water, brown is ground, red is fire, purple is poison, and here's my ball! It's my boy! Oh god, such a happy boy. So pink is a fairy. That would be funny if it was... Oh, that was so close to killing Spheal. It's a female Spheal as well. It's my girl. It's my girl. Pink could be fairy. Like, it's... They really color-coded their typing. But like, everybody in Cypher is suffering from a mental illness. And the sextuplets are clearly autistic in a way. Not like, they're very... I wouldn't imagine they would get along with anybody else. But themselves. And be very straightforward with their things. Well, no, they wouldn't be autistic, would they? They're not autistic, actually. They're... What diagnosis would I give them? I guess they're just very close to the point of... Also, I just got distracted by the pants of the freaking 3D model. Why is it so defined? Why is that ass so defined? I never saw that before. I haven't looked at these 3D models. I just saw it for a brief seconds. God, I kind of want to take... well, I want Numel, but Numel's not here. Numel is in this place, but it's not here, so... Baltoy would be a good Pokemon to team up with it, but the Pokemon I'm going to take also from this area is none of the others, actually. I don't want to take any of the others. Houndour is the one I also want. I want to get Houndour and the others, but, like, the ones I'm worried about is Spheal. Spheal was the one I was worried about. The staircase would have been here. This takes over for that, staircase. They got rid of it. Do 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 do. There's nothing special about this place. If you go outside, a brand new. These 6 idiots are having trouble counting. There's too many of us. Beware, there are spies among us. Maybe dyslexic? I'd say 1 or 2 of them are dyslexic. But not... Their IQ levels are definitely short, like they definitely have low IQ levels to begin with. But they're not sharp. They don't have any smart characteristics. They're just stupid criminals, I guess. Them and Laverna, I think Team Cypher has the more personality. They do. This game does have more personality when it comes to the evil characters. Except for Mirby. Mirby clearly is insane. Mirby is definitely the one with a lot more of a personality disorder. I immediately went for autism. Yeah, Mirby. Yeah, he is amazing. I just think Mirby. Mirby's the best. He's just... Oh my god, I can buy 55 Pokeballs. I might even do that, but I need to do it 10 at a time. God, I love Mirby. He's such a great character. Like, if they made him return in a way, they would have to bring him back as a DJ. Or at least as a character that lives at, like, one of the characters that actually works at a coliseum or something. Or even as, like, a professor of, like, the battle games. Just have Mir be there as an antagonist. Like, he was the most iconic character from this game. And Colosseum. He's the one that everybody remembers. The one we're skipping! Marie! This one is Marie. Because we already have Jolteon, so what's the point of taking another? Water gun? How dare you? After this, we have the choice of Spinarak, Numel, Carvanha, and Delcatty. Which one is Laverne? Laverna's. Laverina's. I guess her name could be Laverne instead of Laverina. She sounds like a Rugrats character. Like, I could imagine Angelica being called Laverina. Or at least, like, herself calling her that. Calling herself that. I'm Laverina. I did grow up in the early 2000s. Oh, God. If you've never seen a person who's grown up in that era, just remember what they have for television. It's been a very weird period for, like, good kids TV. Like, in my time, we had Gravity Falls when I was just reaching teenage years. We had Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes when I was younger. Fun fact, we actually, in Ireland, we had a special series of Yu-Gi-Oh! That wasn't released anywhere else. Because RTE wasn't told to pull the plug on that show. That series was not supposed to be released, but it was only released in Ireland. We only got the first episodes. And I can tell you one thing, it was literally just for Yu-Gi-Oh! To try and put into the Pokemon, like, craze at the time. Which was dying down at the time, but they were trying to, like, change it into... They were trying to change Yu-Gi-Oh! Into, Pokemon at the time. But it only lasted 2 episodes, then they ditched it. No, I think it was a lot longer than that. They got pretty far, and then they decided, you know what, we're gonna stop this. It happened in... I just remember it happening and watching a good few of those episodes, because they were actually, like, nice to watch. But, like, clearly they weren't good episodes. Yeah, that's just a little bit of trivia from the early 2000s. If anyone ever liked Yu-Gi-Oh! When they were younger, the original series had a extra thing that only showed in Ireland for some reason. I don't know why. I think 2K Kids was literally the creators of it, because it was actually, the original show was dubbed by 2K Kids. Or by kids. That bloody, really awful dubbing thing that also dubbed the Pokemon series, which they were the people who created the Jelly Donuts meme. Where Brock is literally changing out rice balls for Jelly Donut. The only time where they managed to change something properly was for the Hoenn series. They changed out an entire giant rice ball for a giant sandwich for one specific animation. So it would make sense. Back in the day, they decided to point at rice balls and call them jellied donuts. Idiots. Like... Oh... At least they reanimated that, but like, still, eventually they started reanimating things. I don't know if the Jelly Donuts thing is on the Pokemon TV YouTube channel currently. Also, if you want to watch the old Pokemon episodes, they're all on YouTube now by Pokemon. Like, Pokemon actually have released them to the public, which is actually nice. We have an option that isn't just look them up online and hope to Christ you can find them. Because for about a year there was no option that was official. Do 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 do. Okay. They haven't got to Pokemon Emerald yet, but they're doing the Johtuts that's currently. So they're just releasing them every day, I think, or every week. They were doing it for every day for the first month. I haven't looked at the YouTube thing, but maybe every weekend they release 5 episodes like they used to do on the original website. Okay. Okay, let's switch out to Mareep. And let us use a Pokeball on Gulpin. Gulpin is a great defensive Pokemon. If you want a good poison type, here's a great one. Gulpin is a tanky wall, very much like Koffing. It will take a lot of damage, and it will also deal a lot of progressive damage in return. Feature Toxic and Sludge Bomb. That's bread and butter. Never deny a Pokemon's bread and butter. Never deny your own bread and butter. Staple ideas. Never deny your bread and butter. That's a quote you could quote for the ages. It's a quote. It's not a good quote, but it's a quote. It's something I can stand by, at least. Oh god. Perp 6 has been defeated. Okay, let's go heal. Jolteon fainted. Heal. This game would also be evil to Nuzlocke. This game would be evil. Okay, so the next... So we've done water, electric, and poison. Ground is next. Brown. Baltoy! He only has 2 Pokemon. Baltoy is a great Pokemon to have in an Earthquake team. Very much like I had with Quagsire and Mischievous. Baltoy is a great Pokemon to pair up with the Pokemon Camerupt. It's also a great Pokemon to have with Duskull. Since Duskull is a Ghost type, you can also teach Baltoy Earthquake. And also the move Explosion and Self-Destruct. Both moves will instantly kill any Pokemon that's in front of them. Just great in a team like that. If you want to have Suicide Bomber. Oh god. And Baltoy's a great Pokemon for that. Bum ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. We have gotten rid of Brown 6. He has Brown 6'd his pants. Now let's move on to Fire 6th, Red 6th. the leader of all of these lineups of Power Ranger-esque characters. Slugma and Houndour. Houndour is a good Pokemon to take, but keep it as a Houndour as long as possible. Houndour is a female in this situation. We are going to take out the Slugma first. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Level 16. Wants to learn Thunder Shock. Great move. Thunder Shock is a 40 power move. It's a special type move. Let's get rid of Tail Whip. It's always good to have Tackle just in case. Just in case. Thunder Shock has been learned. Let's just start throwing Pokeballs at it. And let's use Metal Claw. Snag Ball. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba ba da bum ba ba. Do 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 do. Fun fact: the goggles that is on my character were inspired by Michael in this game. That's just a fun little fact. I designed this character originally, but AU made it look cool. I designed it, but she made it look cool. That's typical for artists, though. Good artists. She actually made good content. I believe in her. She's also... Fun little factor. I'm going to give you a little bit of the thing. She's going into a job soon. She might be going into a job soon, so... Yay! That's great. It's good for her. Now, let's face off against the weakest. The Grass Brother! Yay! Green 6! Oddish and Takia. Okay, so let's get Bite and Return. By the end of this area, you should be able to make a shift tree. Because you get a Leaf Stone. So by the end of this area, you could have yourself a lovely little friend. A fully evolved Pokemon by the end of this area, because you'll have all of all of Nuzleaf's evolution requirements met by the end of this area. I don't know if it suffers from what I like to call Nine Tails issue, where it can't learn moves. Let's just see. C-Dot, the Ninetales issue. It's only Ninetales, and I think a few others that have this issue. Yeah, it suffers from that issue, where you immediately evolve it and it doesn't learn any moves. The Pampor line also suffers from this. I didn't know the C-Dot line had such a interesting shiny. Does that still exist to this day? Oh, I didn't know they had such an orange shiny. The problem is that you evolve Nuzleaf and you don't get... Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, they don't learn any moves. I hate that about Pokemon. It goes up until Gen 5 and then they change it. The evolutions are the only exception. I think in Gen 6 it's been changed. After Gen 6, I hope they changed it after Gen 6. Does it happen now? It still happens now. It just learns Hurricane when it evolves. That's the only move. The fuck? Better keep a Nuzleaf to level 57! I am not dealing with a Nuzleaf until 57. The good thing is that I'm not taking it, because I hate the C-Dot line for that reason. It also has a very nice shiny, but that's sad. Yeah. I like the shiny. And that's a sad thing. Like, okay, Shift Tree is a sad one. Shift Tree is crap. But the Nuzleaf and C-Dot ones are not crap. Like, make them slightly orange. Like, that's the only thing they did. And it looks pretty nice. Oh, God. Okay, we've done it. We've defeated all of them. How to make a crappy Pokemon. Oh, God. The Evolution Stones sadly just keep on making a Pokemon bad. They do a very good thing with the evolutions where they actually learn moves. Like, I think Jolteon will learn its next move at level 20. Because they treat them as actual Pokemon. Let's see. Jolteon's moveset. I use Cerebi because I just rather it. My dyslexic brain just rathers it. It learns Quick Attack next at 23, Double Kick at 30, Pin Missile. I don't know why it learns Pin Missile. It doesn't learn any good moves after this point. But if we chose Vaporeon, we would have only gotten Water Gun, and then the next move would have been Aurora Beam. Then after that, the next one would be Hydro Pump. Can I teach Jolteon Ice Beam? I just want to see. Can I teach you Ice Beam? Sad, Sunny Day, Thunder, Thunderbolt, Frustration, Hyper Beam, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is definitely one I could teach you. No, I can't. It's so sad that they do that to them. Okay, let's just throw the Pokemon I'm not taking... Well, to be honest, I should be taking Pokemon with me. You're close, you're close. Let's see. We haven't done enough on you to make you... You're modest. Okay, impish. I'm kind of tempted by the Baltoy. Kind of. The Psychic Ground type, but I am taking Numel, because I just rather Numel in this situation. Also, like, just Spheal is a better Pokemon. There we go. The good thing is about Flareon is that at Gate Town, a guy teaches him Body Slam and Double Edge. Oh, that's actually pretty good. And Shadow Ball too, so you can get a good option. It's interesting. That's the old woman. It's not so bad at the end. Yeah, but you're going to be struggling with it for a long time. That's the issue with it. And with Mount Battle, you can get Ice Beam for Vaporeon, and I think Shadow Ball as well up there, and Psychic, which I think you can teach to all of them. How's this stab move? Yeah, stab move as well, if you get Flamethrower quickly. Yeah, it should be fine. The Body Slam, if you were to just take Eevee, but Body Slam does... I think Body Slam is based on weight, as far as I remember. Oh, crap, I forgot. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba ba da ba ba. Pidgearsa identified. Thundershock and just return. Return the Skitty to sender. No, it's such a good move. Good move to get back paralyzed. Thunderwave is good as well. You can also get Thunderbolt from Mount Battle, which is a 80 power move. We will be climbing Mount Battle, so it'll make it a lot easier. No, it's it's a 95 power move. I think you also can get Iron Tail as well, so which is pretty good, like 100 power and 75 accuracy. Isn't so good when you look at that, but overall, good Pokemon. Heal. You could also teach a Shockwave as well. But I don't think we get Shockwave for a long time. If we go this way, we get a trainer that doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon, but it's just a trainer. We have to face all the trainers here. Come on, Pearl! Good thing is he's a Water-type trainer. I do like the factor of getting Thunderbolt as soon as possible, but I didn't use freaking Thunderbolt. Do 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 do. Okay, use it on Corphish. And use Return on Clamperl. Corphish is down! Zubat! Return. Do 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 do. Okay, Thunderbolts. Zubats down. Da-da. I am not going to do the Pokespots immediately. I'm actually going to leave them. I'm going to leave them open just so that I don't need to do the gathering of Pokemon immediately. I'm going to do that after I've done everything else. Just so I can catch up to the point where I'm actually... Like, once I've caught up to where I was in the game, then yes, I will continue from there. I'll do all the side content next time. I plan to... Like, once I get up to where I was, I'll do all the side content that I did on stream offline, but I'll also duplicate the save. Just so that it doesn't corrupt again. Okay, level 17. Very nice, Teddiursa. I love the fact that I'm still using Teddiursa. I should be using Spheal. Like, why am I using Teddiursa still? Okay, let's just move Teddiursa to the back and put Spheal up front. Like, I was making a mistake with Spheal not being up front. Jeez. It's my girl. This is where Ayn was standing last time we were here. Misak? Misak? Misak. Interesting name. Anorith and Lily. Spheal! And Jolteon. Let's use Bite and Shadow Wave. Okay. I love Anorith. It's such an interesting Pokemon. And Armaldo has a place in my heart. It's all because of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, obviously. Armaldo will always have a place in my heart. Because it made me cry. It made me cry. Oh, God. If you want a good Pokemon game that isn't turn-based strategy, but it is technically turn-based strategy, but not in the same sense. If you want a good story, the Mystery Dungeon games are great. They're just great. Of course, the first two, the rest of them pale in comparison. Specifically Gates to Infinity. Fun fact, I played that game while I was on heavy painkillers after dislocating my thumb. I was on so many painkillers. I was... Oh god, like, the description of how much pain I had. But this also leads to how redheads have extreme pain resistance. Because once the painkillers started activating, And also, after like a couple of hours after receiving the injury to begin with, it was nullified. Like, it just felt like a very stiff finger. Like, it just is hilarious on how simple it worked. Knock off. We have nothing on us, so that won't do any damage to us. So yeah. I just remember a lot of pain, and then a lot of buzzing and just weird feelings as my thumb grew 3 sizes that day. As my thumb grew 3 sizes that day. Not my heart, but my thumb. And it hurt like hell every time I touched it off of something. Like anything at all. If I slightly caressed a wall, it would be so painful. Spinnerah! So good. And I played that game while on heavy painkillers. I do plan to play Gates to Infinity again. Eventually. Just one small, short period of playing it. Later Carvanha and Delcatty. That is true. That is true. I love Delcatty. It's such a nice looking Pokemon. But, and the major but, you're saying the names incorrectly. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm a dyslexic, dear. If you say the things wrong, you won't get arguments from me. In fact, I'd probably write them wrong too. Same, Delcatty is always on your team. I love Delcatty, but like, I've used it several times. I've used it several times on a team. I had, in my original playthrough of Emerald, I think I had Delcatty on my team. I also had Gulpin. Gulpin, Swampert, Delcatty. I didn't have Tailo. Laverna! I'm not reading any text at the moment because I've already read it before on stream. I'm just kind of trying to catch up, so... I was halfway through the game, so there's a lot to catch up on. So yeah. She's a very young scientist. Do 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 do. And I think how don't fall for with all that hair. That is true. I don't know how some people... I think we're about to get Nummel. Ralts? No. I don't think we got Nummel here, this one. But Nummel is the next one after Spinarak. And Shroomish as well. She's took it in a little. That's why she has the pigtails. That's why she has them. Like, if they brought back these trainers in future games, no one would think that was a bad idea. Like, having Laverna come back, but have her whole thing be fairy types instead of cute Pokemon. Well, she can hang her hair like Rapunzel entangled. Oh god. With her hair. Except pink. I think her whole motif, if she was in newer games, her hair would have a vague shape of a heart. Instead of just the straight lines, they would actually curve in. They would go out a bit more and then curve in. She would curl. They'd just be too wide for any door. She just clean hallways as she walks down the hallway. Oh, here's my boy! Numel, the numb Pokemon. He's not the camel Pokemon, he's the numb Pokemon. Much like me, my dislocated hand. For anyone who's ever suffered from a dislocated hand, it's not nice. And yes, there are methods of treating it. Just be quick. Don't be my parent for sending me to a doctor the day after it happened. They decided to get my 2 nurse sisters to treat it. There's a reason why they don't allow siblings to treat their family members. Because they will not treat it fast enough unless it's an actual pain, like actual life-threatening situation. My siblings are definitely that type. Oh god. The only time I had my siblings work fast when I had an injury was when I managed to break a nail. And for anyone who has ever actually broken a nail, it's not a prissy thing to do. Breaking a nail hurts like a motherfucker. It is the worst pain you can get. Because it happens at a point in your hand where you have so many nerve endings, and it can potentially stab you in those nerve endings. Never do it if you can help it. Nails are the worst. Oh, you don't say... Oh, I don't, thought you were, yeah, I am gay. I am gay. I'm a gay man. I am a gay man. Don't worry. I come from Ireland, so it's natural for me. You too. It's a natural thing for me. I'm, to be honest, it has affected my accent a bit. When I was younger, I had a more deep voice, and when I accepted that I was gay, it went up a pitch. You can understand why you're feeling so comfy. Thank you! I just feel really relaxed today. Thank you so much. That's what I try to do with all my streams. I feel like I am copying some YouTubers I watched back in the day. Thank you so much. It's such a compliment when somebody gives me that. Like, back in the day, I used to watch a lot of Yogg Sips. And Sips had a very similar vibe of like, yeah, let's have fun playing video games. But also, I'm going to be relaxing and funny at the same time. Yeah, so if you want like sickening stories, I have plenty of those. I worked on a farm for many years, even ran one. Throughout my leaving cert, so I had nothing but trauma. Yeah. And also I have an adorable cow at home. Whenever she sees me, she just looks at me or runs over to me for pets. She's the best cow in the world. Her name is Catherine. She is a dumbass. Like, there is no other way. She's like a Feebas. Not ugly, but just stupid. She looks stupid and acts stupid, but she's actually very pretty. She has all looks, no brains. There you go, that's the perfect one. All looks, no brains. And that's how she was. Best Milotic is the best in me. I love Milotic. It's definitely the better Gyarados. The evolution is god-awful. Like, I had to specifically work to get Feebas to evolve so hard. Same like Roserade, for example. That's a great Pokemon too. That's a great Pokemon too. I've used it in Pokemon, I tried to get all the Shiny Stone Pokemon for a run in Pokemon, Shiny Stone and Dawnstone Pokemon for a run in Pokemon Platinum back in the day. Great Pokemon. Love both of them. They're so good. Different games deserve different teams, and the early games really teach you. Oh my god, the spot. Oh, it's pretty difficult to get them. Those Dawnstones and freaking... Like, you can't... They're so annoying to find. I had a Gallade, a Roserade by the end of the game. I also went and found a Sneasel and used a Sneasel and got a... Like, I tried to get all of these special evolution Pokemon. So that's what I wanted to do in a Pokemon. Gallade is awesome. You like Gardevoir? I love Gardevoir and Gallade, but I'd rather Gardevoir more to Gallade. The reason has to do with the fact that Gallade is weak. Physically. It doesn't make up for Gardevoir's special abilities. Yeah, Gardevoir is a great Pokemon. Back in the day, I did like Lopunny as well. I did like Lopunny for all the good reasons, but also whenever you look at Lopunny in her original, the Mega Evolution being a... Also, if you do pre-order the ZA, you can get a early result. You can get an early Ralts. You can get the Mega Evolution Stone for Ralts. A Mega Glade being a cake. There is a theme on the DS that actually has them next to each other as like, it's a very cute theme. When the DS was still around as a thing that you could buy the themes on. I love that theme. I have it as one of the themes on the DS I use for streams. I just, like, I have all these, like, themes set up, so whenever I turn on the DS, we can stream through it. And I don't use a camera or anything on the DS, I actually use the DS that I've modified. You two, best Mega Evolutions. I'd rather Rayquaza, but that's obvious. I'd rather Rayquaza, but that's obvious for me. You saw Mega Dragon. I like Mega Dragonite. I like the look. He is nice. So please. I like him. He's always going to be my dopey boy. He's my dopey boy. I will hug him forever. Please be nice. You can say you don't like it, but... you think it needs something more, you don't... There are a few things, like, I wish they more leaned into Dragonite be more Dragonite versus Dragonair. Maybe make the horn bigger, or something like that. I wish it was more Dragonite than Dragonair. That's the problem I have with it in that sense. I think they just took it the wrong direction. That was it. Like, they could have made Dragonite look more majestic than a clone of its previous evolution. And my hope is the shiny version is green and not purple. because that would be a missed factor of Dragonite. I don't want Dragonite's shiny form to be purple because it doesn't suit Dragonite. It wouldn't be a good shiny as a purple shiny. Like if it had elements of purple on it, that would be cool. Maybe the pearl is purple, but it has to stay green because that's Dragonite's shiny. I just love that green shiny, and it's so a lot of people find it weird, but I just rather it. But that also leads into my like of Rayquaza being green versus black, because Rayquaza doesn't need to look cool. You think some dragons are green? I like dragons being green. Like, Rayquaza looks cool as a green dragon. He's supposed to be striking. And when he's a black or a noir sort shiny, he is taking some of the, like, celestial look of Rayquaza away from him. It does make him look cool, but it removes something out of Rayquaza that only green could give. The strike of green. Like, take my Munchlax. You wouldn't notice the Munchlax in front of me, really. And he's technically supposed to be the shiny form, but instead we decided to go with the regular form to make him stand out a bit. So he is in my Call of Cthulhu shadings, and also we kind of went for a Sherlock Holmes situation with him. So he's my little Watson. He's my dapper boy. He's based on my shiny Munchlax from the honey trees. The first Munchlax I ever ran into, and it was shiny. It was so lucky. And it was outside of the Egg Town in Pokemon... in Pokemon Platinum. I never ran into a Diamond. I just ran into it in Platinum. I was so lucky to find it in Platinum. I loved that Munchlax. And I still do. I still have it. It's in Pokemon Home currently. He's such a good boy. Staryu! Staryu, take a... Just die, Staryu. Just die. Other Mega Evolutions, I think they should have. You like Munchlax or Snorlax? I'd rather Munchlax to Snorlax. But it hasn't stopped me from getting both a plushie, two plushies of them, that are actually the proper size. I have a beanbag chair that I haven't filled, so I have a... the best way to describe it, a skin of a Snorlax. Like the guys. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Doesn't help that I can't find people that are taller than me. Oh my god. I can't find people taller than me. That's the issue. That's the joke. I am literally 2 meters tall. Exactly 2 meters tall. Like, it's probably because of my, like, growing up, I had to do a lot of working on a farm, so as a result, I'm very tall. You're a big guy, but short. Ah. I would want someone who's taller than me. That's the thing. That's basically gives me the options of people at the height of Shaq. It only gives me one real option. 1 in a million. They either have to be really tall and thin. Oh god. Like, the things about me that is actually quite funny is that everything about me should make my life shorter, but because of the redhead gene, I should live longer. So, redheads weirdly have a longer lifespan and also a longer time with their hair color, then they suddenly go old. That's the thing, there are much things to get about, you know, that. It is the truth. Yeah, I live in the middle of the countryside. I'm not really arsed with looking for a boyfriend either, since I'm asexual to begin with. I'm an asexual gay. So I have no interest in being in a relationship. What people call ace gay. It's a combo. And that's because of my own history with people. And men in particular. You know, guys are like that. My history with people is genuinely god-awful. I went back to get Nummel and I came back in here like an idiot. It's just one of those things. Like, if I got into a relationship, I'd be fine with it. But it would be a long-term one, and it would be one that I had to figure out how I'd want to stay with them, and if they want to stay with me. And even if they don't want to stay with me, I'm happy with them being open with the relationship. They can do whatever they want, as long as they don't bring back anything with them. Do whatever you want, just keep it clean. For people who have seen my Sims series, yeah. Your story with people is treated like shit, so except the fact that you don't have luck. And it's like, my history is extremely early in my life. I was attacked. It wasn't a Catholic priest. It wasn't a priest, thankfully. But it was a teen emo. So, yeah. He went a bit too far. So, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I've gotten over... I went through the process of dealing with that shit. There's plenty of people in this world that are shit. But I've had to learn to deal with it. And, yeah. It's easier. As days go by, it's easier. Of course, I'd always want to punch the guy in the face. Or toss him into the Atlantic Ocean, never to see him again. Both options exist. Or throw him into a bog and hope he turns into a bog body. Just cover him, just throw a bit of butter on him. Oh god. Fun fact, bog butter is actually good on popcorn. And I don't know how they found that out, because that butter is over 1,000 years old. That's an actual true thing. Well, I haven't tasted it, but like, it is a thing that they found out. So for people who don't know what bog butter is, it is preserved butter that's been left in a bog, and that's it. It's just butter that has a really long expiry date. They found it, picked it up, and some people decided to eat it. Bogs. A place that you find your butter. Apparently. The Irish were weird. Oh god, you know that by the men that live here. Oh god. Oh, Shadow Tag. I forgot about Shadow Tag. Ugh. Water gun, why not? Oh god. Water gun, why not? Like, I'm still getting over the like festival thing that we had last week, or the week before, wasn't it? I'm still getting over the like that haze of like dealing with that festival. I work in a hotel, so I've seen plenty of shit in a hotel. And one of the common things that I had to deal with was, guess, doing it in the hallway. Not this year, but it's in the last few years. Yeah, that's happened. That's happened. Thankfully, I'm not in the night shift, but we're still dealing with the aftermath. A friend of mine actually got punched in the face. That was actually supposed to do streams with us at one stage. He got punched in the face while trying to break up a fight that was in the bar. So, usually the procedure in Irish bars is just to let them beat the shit out of each other, then at the end of the fight break them up. That's usually the procedure. Instead, he was given the okay to do what he wanted to do, to try and break up the fight so nobody got hurt. He ended up getting his, he got hit in the eye as a result. So, I think the procedure of just letting them fight it out and hitting each other until they are both ready to stop is the safer option. Yeah, it's just, that's bar fights for you. Like, I've worked in my fair share of bars and everything, like, my fair share. One. Never again. I've worked in retail. Terrible. And not working in like a clothes shop, in an actual retail store, like an actual shop. We also supplied alcohol to the whole region. So, and in Ireland, you may as well just say, we're idiots, with a very nice sign. We're idiots and we'll supply you with the amount of alcohol you need. Yeah, I spent 2 entire days supplying a place with 2 vans worth of stuff. 4 days later, we came back, collected both vans. Again. So basically, we unloaded the van, packed it back up, brought it back to the shop, and then, not 6 months later, I was back at that place with more alcohol. I think that place only opened seasonally, but still, what the fuck? Just keep it. Keep it! I know it's expensive, but why are you buying so much when you know you're going to be sending it back? And there was just so much. It was just so much. And they told me to count it. I'm a dyslexic. Me counting things is like asking a dyscalculic to deal with the sum problem. It's just the same issue. Facial awareness is not my thing. I'm also a dyspraxic, so yeah. Oh god. I stopped working in retail after that year. And I can tell you one thing, once you leave retail, there is such... It feels like, you feel like crap for an entire year. Then when I started working in the hotel, it was like night and day. The hotel is more relaxed than the shop. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. I've dealt with my funny guests. Like one time a woman had managed to lock herself out of her room. The factor that she was bollock naked kind of signaled to how weird that day was going to be. She was lucky the first person who came down the hall had no interest in women. So I was just in the embarrassing situation to walk down the hallway. I did the typical, I look up to the ceiling and just say, I'll get you a towel. I went upstairs, got her a towel. She was so pissed. Like, not like angry, but like drunk. That way. She was so drunk that she had actually forgotten which room she was from. And to top it all off, she was just like, when we finally found her room, her husband was in the bed, his arse to the ceiling, naked as well. Like, that was my morning that day. I just came back from leave. Like, I'd taken some time off that year to deal with surgery that I had. And when I came back, that's what I was introduced to, and I couldn't stop laughing after everything had finished. But I also felt so bad for the woman. Like, oh god, imagine being in that situation. Also, Caravana! Oh god. Oh, Caravana. Shadow Holes. Damn, I was gonna actually change Pokemon the next turn. Damn. Tackle. Damn it. Okay, let's just throw a Pokeball at Caravana. I think I'm going to make the end of this area. Caravana has been caught. Psyduck is next. Great Pokemon if you want a good water type that has the option of psychic type moves. Ladybug. I just want to get Ladybug done with. Jolteon, use Thunderbolt on him, and I'm gonna switch out to Marie. The reason I'm doing this is quite simple. Every time you send out a Pokemon, it reduces their Shadow Gauge. So if I do these two a couple of times, I should be able to reduce their Shadow Gauge significantly. I'll just do these ones a couple of times. Make them a little bit less Shadow Gagey. There we go. I don't think it brought him down, but we'll find out in a minute. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's use Sand Attack a couple of times and just use Magnemite as a method of removing Mareeps. Okay, let's see how much it goes down by. Did it go down at all? Well, that's a new animation. Didn't go down at all. Okay, so it doesn't go down. It only goes down the first time. Bite and Shadow Blitz. Hum nom nom nom. Hum nom 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 nom. Lovely. Ah, oh, goodness. We will be returning to this game next week. Starting on next week, we will have a new schedule. That schedule will include this game. On Mondays, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I might move it to Thursday. I don't know yet. It depends on how my week goes. I am going back to college soon, so as a result, streams will significantly decrease starting September 1st. Because I want to actually get work done. And I want to at least get my life... I want to get things started and done with, to begin with. I know college work is project work, so it has to be done eventually. It's just gonna be my choice date and time. But I'm doing game design, so as a result, it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. Oh dear. Okay, pound. Okay, Chimeco. And Shadow Blitz. Chimeco's down. Dunsparce. Normal type. Also, I kind of like how Dunsparce's body moves in this game. They do very minimal things with its body, but they kind of make it look like the snake it's supposed to be. They try, at least. They try. Okay, Jolteon, use Bite, Thundershock on you, and call Ladybug just to reduce its Shadow Mode. There we go. There we go. Jigglypuff is down. Using Yawn. I'm switching out Ladybug, so that's good. Just to give Mareep a little bit more. Oh god, I did it to Jolteon, not Mareep. Defense Curl! No! Yep. Poker! Okay, Dunsparce, don't you dare. Okay. Mareep, just use Shadow Blitz, and I'll call Ladybug, and hopefully that will reduce the Shadow Gauge. No, it didn't. using Defense Curl again. It's going to start using Rollout soon. Mareep? No, not Mareep. Thundershock and switch out to Jolteon. I wish to Dunsparce and Dunsparce got an ability that makes them part ground type. It would make them a little bit better. Like, make it Earth oriented. Earthbound being. Earthbound being. Earthbound or ground-bound Pokemon. Ground-bound. Ground-bound. Okay, Mareep, I need to... Okay, you're using Yawn. On Jolteon as well. Then. Okay, we need to call Mareep. Call! Thundershock! Mareep! Brought it down 1 gauge, that's great. Thundershock. Next is Delcatty. But it's coming off anyway. Oh. Okay, go in here. I think there's a guy up here. As soon as I leave this area, he's going to attack me. Nope. Okay. Apparently not. Okay, so this opens the door to this area. Okay. It's Master Greevil's plan. Kalots. Snubbull and Kecleon. Kecleon is definitely a Pokemon that a scientist would have. Okay, Ladybug is now fully brought down to level. Okay, Snowball's down. Shroomish! Okay, now it's a flying type. And now we can use Thundershock on Kecleon. And Supersonic on Shroomish. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba da bum bum bum. I will switch out Ladybug. Scratch. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kecleon, for taking out Ladybug. Now we have Mareep. And let this electric sheep put you to sleep. There we go. Okay, Thunder Wave. Paralyze that mushroom. Bind. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. That's annoying. Why? Just why? Okay, let's use Sand Attack on Shroomish and Shed Skin as well. I just want to... see what Shed Skin does again. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's throw a Pokeball at dear old Shroomish. And use Shadow Blitz on dear old Kecleon. Shroomish would be a good Pokemon to add to the team. It turns into a grass fighting type. To be honest, Breloom is a great Pokemon. Would advise to use. I might use it. Because this team is kind of missing a grass type. Currently. Because we only have 2 Pokemon, really. In Jolteon and Spheal. Mareep is going back in the PC once it's fully open. Okay. Ladybuzz ready. ID card. You gonna say anything? No. He doesn't want to fight. Okay, let's go through this door. Okay, we went through the entire area. Let's go and grab this. Upstairs. And let's head down here and shuffle around the team. Okay. I'm kind of tempted by the Shroomish. Oh yeah, we have Numel as well. Actually, that's a pretty good team. With Ice Water covered. We have Fighting covered here. We have Fire Ground covered here. Of course, we have the normal Teddiursa currently, but that might change. That's actually a pretty good team currently. Like, 4 Pokemon that are pretty strong. And interchangeable. Like, to be honest, doesn't look like it has a good fighting type nature currently. We'll find out eventually. We'll find out if we run around for a bit. Do 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 do. Oh, I never healed Pokemon. I never healed him! Do 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 do. Oh god. Yeah. We're almost there. Let's go fight Lavrina! And also Naps, because, well... I'll also get Mareep out of the way, because I just don't want Mareep to be on the team. I will purify as many Pokemon as possible when the time comes. I'm just gonna make it easier and just put all the Pokemon into the purifier afterwards. There we go, we can go down here. There's a few trainers in here, I know, but there's an item here, I think? No, there's a trainer right here, I think? No, there isn't. Weird. Okay. Naps fell asleep. He took a nap. Here we go. Let's go fight, Nap. Cypher Peon, Naps. Murkrow and Rhyhorn. The factor that he never used the Rhyhorn and the Murkrow at the first battle is kinda mad. Okay, let's use Thunderbolt on Murkrow and Shadow Blitz on Rhyhorn. Oh, Lightning Rod took effect. I didn't realize Rhyhorn had Lightning Rod that early. I thought that was a Rhydon thing. Okay, accuracy fell down. Okay, let's use... Let's not do the same mistake again. Not bite on... Okay, let's switch Mareep to Steel. It's using Pursuit to try and take down the Pokemon. Which it did. Which is fine. I don't mind. It just means I'll have to run around with the bloody thing in my bloody PC. Okay, Bite on you. And Water Gun on you. Bite! Rhyhorn's dead. Slack off! The slacking Pokemon. A Pokemon that you could definitely get a rug of, easily. That's a Pokemon that should, like, have a rug thing. But it would kind of be dark to have a rug of a Pokemon. It would be a dark situation. Unless it's like a Pikachu image, having a flat slack off on the floor would be quite dark. Okay, it's using Scratch. Okay, Water Gun. Well, next turn it's going to be slacking, so... let's use Thunderbolt on it and Water Gun on Beldum. Black Off is down. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Water Gun. Oh, goodness. Thunder Shock and Water Gun. We're at least going to make it up to Loverina. That's the nice thing tonight. If we defeat Loverina, that'll be in multiple good things for me. Because I think Loverina, if we can get Loverina's Delcatty, that'll be the Delcatty out of the way. For later, that'll be a better thing for us. Okay. Leave, Nap. Leave. Okay. Hey, Professor Crane. Get on the team. And let us go this way. A Leaf Stone. That's the... bad use of a Leaf Stone. Like, there's no other Pokemon I think you should use a Leaf Stone on besides the bloody Seedot. think that's what it's meant for anyway. Okay, so Loverina is really coming up. I should go back and... Okay, I'm going to go heal. Because I know the moment we go to that freaking elevator, they're going to... This is probably the longest way around someone has ever taken the professor. Actually, what happens if we talk to them? No, they don't have special dialogue. This is probably the stupidest thing to do. Just bring the professor. Come on, professor. Let's go explore the lab. Michael, I want to leave. No, let's explore the lab. Show you what they do. Let's sell you on actually doing this laboratory research. Okay, here's the Pokemon healer. Just, it's so stupid. But it's just how it works. Okay, at least we've made it up to this story beat, which is fine. It's fine. Okay. This way. Do 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 do. Up this way. Down the stairs. This way, this way, this way. Through this door. Okay, so now we have Loverina to fight. Here we go. It almost looked like he had her hair. Oh, God. Okay, Loverina. Here we go. I'm not reading the text. I know what this text is. She's just acting like a snooty child. Don't joke around. Okay, here we go. Loverina! Beautifly and Love Disc. To be honest, the designs of the trainers in this game are a lot better than the current ones we have. Which is sad. Okay, Love Disc is down. It's a crap Pokemon. Never use it again. Rosalia! One of the Pokemon I'm looking for. Thief! You thief! Bum 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 bum. Okay, that's Beautifly down. Do 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 do. Okay. Next is Delcatty. A Pokemon that I would keep as a pet. Okay, let's use Bite on... No, that's poison immediately. Okay, let's... No. Before we do that... Rosalie is also exceedingly short in this game. I just love how small it is. It's just big enough that you can actually see it. There we go. Now, let's switch Marie. Okay, let's use... not Thundershock, but Bite on Rosalia, because it didn't work before. And let's switch over to... Numble. Time for Numel to show what it's got. Do 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 do. Okay. Rosalia flinched. How dare you, Delcatty? How dare you? Okay, bite again, and let's use Dig on Rosalia. Okay. Mega Drain. Not on Numel. No, they used it on Jolteon of all Pokemon. Okay, Jolteon, they're aiming to take out Jolteon this turn. So let's just throw the Great Ball that we have at Delcatty. Oh! Okay, we'll have to do a few more hits on it. Okay, that's Rosalia down. Bum bum ba ba da bum bum ba ba da. Got him! There we go! Delcatty's been caught! Got him! Very nice. What on earth? How did you get so strong? Well, we got her. We got her. Okay, Master Greevil, blah de blah de blah de blah. Now leave Laverina. Okay. Okay, we got Data ROM. Here, let me see that. Okay, let's go. And that's that. Now it's just returning to the Pokemon Research Lab. Do 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 do. Okay, we finished the Purification Chamber. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna have to skip through this. It's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Here's another bit of dialogue. I already went through this before. Okay, stand here. Set up a set. So let's edit this set. Let's grab a few Pokemon. So let's take Ledian in here. Yeah. At least one Pokemon needs to be in here. Yeah, continue editing sets. So let's go in here. Grab you. Okay. And we go in here. We can also get Spheal ready. So let's start with Spheal. And also take Teddiursa out and just give that to Mareep. Mareep actually helped with the fight, so we can get Mareep as well. So let's open the 2 hearts that are available. Mareep has been purified. There we go, we got a level up. It learned Body Slam. And also learned Heal Bell. Leveled up once. Okay. Oh, it's also evolving into Fluffy. Which is great. Good news for it. Fluffy. Very good Pokemon. Very good. And it got a ribbon. Nope. Next set. Do 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 do. Okay. Aurora Beam. Charm. Got a level up. Another level up. Wants to learn Body Slam, so let's teach it Body Slam. Instead of Charm. Immediately. Because I don't care for Charm. Got another level up, so that's level 20, easily. And we got a ribbon. Very nice. I will not name Spheal. Now we need to talk to Professor Crane again. Okay. I'm going back in. Edit these. So I'm gonna get rid of this guy and take this. Okay, that there, and you come with me. And now, Delcatty in here. Gulpin in here. Baltoy in here. And Houndour in here. Seedops in here. Oh god, I just sneezed, but it was so bad. Oh my god. It just basically just blew into my hair. Oh, you have the black glasses. I forgot you had the black glasses. I could easily get Poochyena by walking around. I'm probably going to walk around and just get these Pokemon down. Let's just get this set started. We did it. It's done. It's ready. There we go. Ladybug is now opened heart. Had its heart opened. We're done. It's level 11. Level 12. And now got a ribbon. So that's all fine. Now we need to go back in so we can transfer a new Pokemon into that position. So, and also put the bloody ladybug in that position. There we go. Grab not you, but you. Actually, no, I'll bring you out so I can grab those black glasses off you. I'm going to take you and put you in. And actually, let's grab that dark glasses off you, Carvana. Go back in here. And switch you out. So, that's it for tonight. They're going to tell us to go as far as that town. Okay. Okay. We're just going to save. Yeah. So we need to go to Daytan. We're just going to save at outside Daytan's office. Which I think if we just go right here... Actually, no. She doesn't find him in here. Okay. I wonder where he went. Okay, we're just going to save here, and we're just going to talk to Jovi when we start. So, that was a lot. Next time in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, it will be Tuesday. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys! Also, I may as well raid out. Who is live? I don't actually see anyone I want to actually raid out to. Yeah. I'm just going to end here. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Bye, guys!